Hi, I'm Dr. Michael Mosley and I want to tell you all about my new book, The Clever Guts Diet. Now, your guts or intestines extend about 7 meters. If I were to remove mine, then they would go the full length of this room. And throughout them there is this mesh of brain cells, which is why I call this book Clever Guts, because there are as many brain cells down in your guts as there are in the head of a cat. And that makes your guts pretty smart. Down in your gut is also the microbiome. Now this is 1 to 2 kilos of microbes, bacteria, viruses and things like that. Imagine this, and this is about 1.5 to 2 kilos. That's how many bacteria you have living down there in your gut. And until recently, what they did was a bit mysterious. And what has happened in recent years is scientists have been able to examine and to measure and to find out. And as they have done so, they have discovered just how important those gut bacteria are. They're like an internal garden, a forest if you like, down in your guts. There are at least 1,000 different species down there. They're all fighting, competing, doing different things, producing chemicals. And these chemicals in turn influence your health. They travel through your blood to your brain and they affect how you feel. They influence how much weight you put on, or indeed if you lose weight. And they also influence your immune system. That is the part of your body which controls things like asthma, eczema, hay fever, and also all sorts of food allergies. So we've discovered just how incredibly important these bacteria are, and that's what I've written about in the latest science. But the really good news is that you can change them, and by changing them that can improve mood, that can reduce some allergic diseases, and that can also help you lose weight. Now the sort of foods which help you do these things are, if you like, classic Italian foods. There's olive oil, there's some red wine, there is plenty of multicoloured fruit and vegetables, and I in the book explain exactly what they all do. And there is also something which is a little bit more exotic, both for the British and also I think for Italians, which is fermented foods. Now you will be familiar with cheese, which is a fermented food, and wine, and obviously dark chocolate. But these are some of the things which come more from the Far East, or indeed from East Europe. And it turns out these are incredibly good for you because they're absolutely packed with friendly bacteria. We call them probiotics and prebiotics, and between them they help to colonize your gut and to make your gut healthier and therefore you healthier. So I'm really excited by having written this book. As you can tell, I'm incredibly enthusiastic about the gut and about all the new science which has emerged, and that's why I want to tell the world about it, because I think it is an amazing new bit of science, but more importantly than that, it can absolutely transform your health.